I think he has full
Yeah,
blown dementia. My grandfather had dementia, and we took care of him. And it's
yep.
At least he
He
wasn't the
shows the little
president.
signs, right, Evan?
huh?
He
Yeah, he
he
just like
shows
spaces out. He doesn't like he forgets where the bathroom is, shit like that. But like I don't know, just the way he like random like that Biden will just like back away from the stand and just like walk away and look up off to the side
yep,
with his
yep.
mouth open. And then the other day he was like reading one. He's like 4 more years, and then he like looks and
Oh,
squints,
yeah.
and he's like pause.
Well,
How could he do 4 more years? I mean,
and
Oh my
the
god.
fact that we're still humoring that
Oh,
4 more years. Are you what? He couldn't have done it back then, and he somehow they
I
wheeled him
know.
through. Weekend at Bernie's.
They
him
drugged
through,
him every. I would love to see his morning routine.
but- oh my god.
Like him straight out of
oh
bed,
god.
and when like when they start jabbing him, they bust out the big tackle box full of
Oh,
pills.
sure.
Oh
You know, they got the pill organizers, like they're like huge.
yeah.
One of the first signals from someone was that they say excessive amounts of B12, and that's definitely true. It just invigorates. But I stick with my theory. Put him out after dark. You're gonna get the angry Joe. And if you notice that any of his night speeches, he gets angry and he gets out of control, and they don't stop him. They say this is a tough leader. No, this is a guy who's getting angry because of sundown syndrome. Come on. I mean that.
Just
I don't mean to say. I saw my mother go through it. We couldn't see my mother the minute it got dark. She'd get agitated, aggravated, and angry. I'm sure you went through that too, Evan, with your grandfather. And I'm
oh
sorry
yeah,
to
he
hear
was
of it.
super moody all the time. It is what he was. He lived to
But
98,
so
man.
after
We
dark,
were.
forget about it.
But people in that condition, and it's a sad thing. But also, I have no sympathy for Joe Biden because he's a piece of crap, and he
Yeah.
always has been his whole life. The fact that he's going through this is
Right.
unfortunate, and but guess what? Boo-hoo, because he is a piece of crap, and but he shouldn't be the president, right? It's like, but that's where the family should try in. It's like, okay, you did your thing, you screwed up the country enough, go lie down, right?
Yeah.
And that's where it should be at. But it's one of those things. It's like it's sad. It's very sad that he's going through that, and maybe some people feel bad for him. I personally don't because he is a piece of crap. But at the same time, don't run the country. Go away. Go away. And the family, it doesn't matter. Family's family. You got to take care of your family, and that's what they should do is go take care of pops and get him out
Which
of the.
they because they just want that cash flow, and they want him to be the puppet and do whatever they ask him to do, because he'll do that. Like anybody who's non-coherent, you have the headpiece, the earpiece, and like, okay, say this, okay, read this, okay, here's your cue card, here, get that card out of your pocket. And it's more than once they've pointed out the card coming out of the pocket, telling them what to do. But what I like how the mass media just shelters him and says, okay, well, ask him what's his favorite ice cream. That's an easy answer. Do you like dog?
But then it becomes the families.
me.
The family should be ashamed of themselves. You know what I mean? Because Joe Biden's gonna cling to it for as long as possible. Like you could literally, put him like in a home and tell him he's the president. And it's like it's okay, you're the president, and he wouldn't know any better. So it's like,
No.
but the family should be ashamed of themselves for putting him through this. Now it's like, all right,
Well,
it's on them. It's on Jill.
more-
It's on the
More
kids.
so Jill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Dr. Jill. Sorry.
Doctor.
But I mean,